Hey, it's Chris Kopf and welcome to the Crested Butte Real Estate Market Report video. I just want to give you an update and overview on how the market's doing. If you haven't gotten a copy of my Crested Butte Real Estate Market Report, I encourage you to do so. This is the edition that goes through the end of November. So year-to-date results through the end of November. Lots of good information in here. As I always say, I give you the big picture and all the details. So there's a lot of information broken down by product type, so single family home, condo, townhome, land, as well as geographic areas, and I break it down by geographic area, and you'll see, I try and identify patterns and trends and things that are happening. So what we're seeing, if you look at the first page of charts and graphs, is that home prices are up, but transactions are down. We've seen transactions decrease by about 32%. Overall volume is down about 9.5%, but we have a rising market as it relates to price points. And you're probably wondering, well, how is that happening? Well, we're sort of a standoff right now. Remember, a little over a year ago, we had the Vail acquisition, the announcement of that, and a lot of sellers kind of came out. They came out hot, and there was a jump in price points, and I think buyers were a little shocked at that time, and they looked at the market and said, I'm not sure I can see the justification based on comps of these higher price points. So there's been a lot of buyers kind of sitting on the sidelines, and what we have seen is when they find the property that fits their criteria and represents good value, that they're jumping into the market. And so those homes that fit those criteria for the buyers will generally be pretty active as far as competition. So if you're a seller in the market and you're priced a little bit high, you might want to think about adjusting. If you're a buyer and you're sitting on the sidelines, perhaps that patience will pay off and you'll see that property either drop into your price range, or you'll see new properties coming into the market. So remember, we're mostly a second homeowner market. We have a lot of affluent sellers, and they're very patient, and the market is coming to them. So there will be a time when we may see that patience will pay off for sellers, but in general, I see this winter is going to be a normalization where we've seen some price points reduced, and we're seeing buyers saying, okay, I think this may just be a new normal. I also think as a result of the Vail acquisition and the Epic Pass visitors who are going to come to Crested Butte this winter, they're going to be looking through a new set of lenses when they come here. A lot of those Epic Pass skier demographic, they've been to a lot of other resorts, and they're going to identify that Crested Butte still is a really good value when compared with a lot of other mountain ski towns and ski resort real estate markets. We have all the charm and character and beauty, great ski mountain, great community, a lot of great amenities. And so for that, they're going to identify the value that we have here in Crested Butte. We don't have, tons of people in the crowds and the lift lines and those kinds of things, but we have a lot of the things that people desire, certainly in the winter as well as the summer. So I think we're going to see that normalization happen this year. This is year 2 of the Vail acquisition, and I think we'll see that. Another thing that's kind of happening, we're seeing some homes that hit the market, but perhaps they fit the price points within the market, but they need some additional work. And so the buyers look at that and they say, okay, there's going to be a fair amount of work. A lot of time, I kind of say there's seller math and buyer math, where the seller says, oh, that's only a $50,000 remodel project. And the buyer says, well, no, I got to add on to that the risk, when they start tearing into the walls, and the creep of the project, and what the real costs are going to be, and then also the time that they're not able to use the home, and then the time to get those contractors into the home. We're seeing right now a lot of new construction in the Crested Butte area. General contractor builders are very busy, architects very busy, subcontractors very busy. So it's hard to get those projects scheduled, and if you can get them scheduled, usually they're at a premium price point. So that's a challenge for a new construction or remodel as well, and part of the reason that we haven't seen as much in the way of land sales as we've seen in previous years. So So what we're going to see, though, I think this winter is those epic skier demographic, those folks that are going to come here. I think they're going to really enjoy the charm, the beauty, the character of Crested Butte, and they're going to want to jump in and start to create their lifetime of memories. They're going to identify the value and all the things that Crested Butte has to offer, so they can start to build those lifetime of memories with their family, friends, and clients. And so for that reason, my prediction is this is going to be a strong winter selling season. We'll see. You never know. But if I can help you in any way, let me know. Reach out to me, whether you're considering listing your home or selling. You want to get a property valuation report to understand what the value is of your home given the current market. If you're a buyer and you're not sure where to start and you just want to have that conversation, feel free to reach out to me. And if you haven't gotten a copy of my market report, I encourage you to do so. And hopefully this has been informative. Look forward to seeing you here in Crested Butte. Give me a call. Let's have a cup of coffee or go for a run on the slopes, and have an awesome day.